NSC Squad. Welcome back to the NSC space. Welcome back to another video right here. If you are new here, please make sure to subscribe. It's VLOGmas. Cheers the season to be jolly. Let us subscribe and join the NSC Squad. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back NSC Squad member, and I hope that you are doing good this December. So today is Thursday, and I know I said that I'm not going to be posting a video, but then it hit me and I was like, I want to be more consistent in my vlogmas. So here we are shooting a get to know me, and this get to know me won't be your typical how old are you or what's your height type of questions. It'll be more questions to know more about the way I feel and think about certain things. And yeah, so it's also a mukbang. So I am having homemade duck wood and chips. As you can see, I made it myself, yes. And yeah, let's get into the questions. Look at me closing this. Okay. Oh, let me first take a test bite of my sandwich with you guys. I actually don't like shooting mukbangs because I don't understand how you can chew and speak at the same time. It just doesn't make sense to me. Because I feel like when I bite and I want to eat, it's gonna disturb me, but okay. Let's get into the questions. Number one, what is your funniest memory from high school? So there was this day, yeah, but there's so many. Which one? Okay, let me choose one that was about me. No. So, okay, here I am with my drink. Yes, let's get into it. So my funniest memory in high school, there was a teacher, our English teacher. She used to, in grade 9, we used to read Goosebumps, right? And this teacher would like to ask me to read in the class. So every time when we had literature that day, I would read the book, right? I hope it's literature, whatever, right? So we were reading Goosebumps, so I would read Goosebumps every single time. So this one day, this other boy was doing his math homework in the English class. So as he's doing his math homework in the English class, the teacher looks at that boy and is like, what are you doing? You know? And that boy is like, ma'am, I'm not doing anything. The teacher stands up because she's like, we are reading. What are you busy writing, right? So the teacher stands up, goes to that boy and is like, okay, what are you busy with? That boy was busy doing his math homework. So the teacher does what? Takes his books and throws him out of her class. All right, fine. Fast forward, we're going to maths class. We get to maths class and the teacher's looking for her homework, obviously. That boy is like, yo, ma'am, this teacher came to my bag and took out your books out of my bag. The teacher's like, but how is that possible? Like, why would she just take your books? Like, what were you doing? My boy will change her topic. No, ma'am, that teacher doesn't like us. She only loves Sarah. Every time Sarah's always reading the books in the class. I'm sure you plan should give Sarah the answers, ma'am. Like, when did we get... Now also the class is focusing. Yeah, ma'am. Vela, that teacher doesn't love us. She loves Sarah only. She only lets Sarah read. Guys, I was laughing. Like, how did we get here? Like, how did you doing your math homework turn into Sarah is a teacher's pet or something like that? Like, that day I was laughing because I was like, how did we get here? Whoa. Fast. And I was laughing because it was so funny because I didn't understand how. So like I was just taken aback by the fact that, oh, so you guys feel this way. Okay, I see y'all. Like really, wow, guys. So that day I was just busy laughing because I was like, okay, so this is how people feel. But also, it's not on me, guys. It's not on me. It doesn't make sense why it's on me. But anyways, what is the first thing you notice about people? That's an interesting question. The first thing I notice about people is whether a person is shy, confident, a socialite, has good energy, or like just their presence. I think their presence more than anything. Like, are you a shy person? Can I talk to you? Because for me, like, I'm not as much as I'm an extrovert, I'm an easygoing person. So I like to study people first. So okay, this person I can talk to them, but this one seems like I mustn't go there. So I'm that person. I like to just study the room, study people first, and then I will start, you know, opening up and talking to people. That's the type of person I am. What is the first item on your bucket list? The first item on my bucket list currently is definitely doing skydiving or paragliding. That is something I really want to do. I don't want to do bungee jumping. No, I don't want to do that. But skydiving or paragliding is definitely something I want to do. Next question. If you could change one bad habit of yours, what could it be? A bad habit of mine. Okay. I think something that I do, which is something I would like to stop doing, is talk over people. Because sometimes, like, I feel like when I need to get my point across, I disturb someone or something like that, which I don't do intentionally. Hence, it's something that I picked up that I need to do better in. But the fact that sometimes I will like disturb someone when they're talking, or, you know, because I wanna, like, I'm that person, in as much as I do listen when someone is talking to me, né? Like, when you say something, I wanna answer you on that thing. You know, I don't want to give you the opportunity to finish what you're saying. I want to answer your first point, then you will continue. So, like, I think that is something that could be a bad habit that I need to do better in. But otherwise, I do listen to people when they talk. But sometimes I do tend to, you know, disturb someone when they're busy talking, which is not cute. I need to do better in that. At least I recognize. Most memorable childhood memory, oh my gosh, it will forever be when we go on vacations with my family. So when I was young, I think it was grade 6 or grade 5, we went to our first ever vacation was Henops Pride. I remember I shared a mini story time when we went to Henops. I have a Henops vlog, and I was saying how your Henops used to be. That is one of my favorite memories. And then we also went to Hartepies Oos. I remember there was this one time we had bunk beds, and I was trying to make the bed in the bunk bed upstairs. Do I not fall? I literally fell down with the stairs because I was standing on that stair, busy packing the bed, and then I fell with that step, and I was like, I'm no longer sleeping up there. Give me 0. But honestly, that is my most favorite childhood memories, when we used to go to vacations. Well, we still do go to vacations now, but it will forever be like in my memory, like forever. And I'm so grateful for my parents for that they used to take us to vacations, in as much as we go right now. But, you know, as a child, it's something else, you know. It's just it becomes the root of your memories, and I hope that I can also do that for my kids, because that's something I really hold dearly. Christmas vacations will forever be top tier for me with my family, period. Next question. What was your dream job as a kid? So for the longest time, when we were growing up, my mom used to take us to the dentist for basically taking out our teeth or getting our teeth washed. And for the longest time, I wanted to be a dentist. Like, I was certain. I remember, like, I was a grade 6 or 5. They gave us a project of like career things, career days or whatever. At grade 7, I didn't go dressed as a dentist because I didn't have a lab coat. But if I had it, I would have went as a dentist. But for the longest time, I wanted to be a dentist. Like, Negila sure what I'm gonna be a dentist. But here we are. Here we are today. But I would be a dentist because also something that I'm very passionate about is to bring back people's smiles. And I would have loved to be part of the team that helps people, like, if you have crooked teeth, if you have a broken tooth, if you go to basically any problems you have with your teeth, your gums, your mouth, everything. I wanted to be part of that. Like, I remember for the longest time, I even wanted to start the initiative, yeah, bring back my smile, you know, and just help people out with dental help that they might need. Maybe you don't have the finances, but you'd like to get braces, or you like to get your teeth whitened, or anything like that. Like, I would really love to be a part of that. So for the longest time, that was my passion. That was my dream job. I really wanted to do it. I'm still passionate about it. God willingly, maybe one day I will, you know, find myself being involved in that, but I'd love to do that for sure, for sure. How many countries have you traveled to? So far, I've only went to Mozambique. We're planning to go to another country, but we will see. Stay tuned on the NSC space. We will see. We will see, period. We will see. How many languages do I speak? You know, when you're filling out a form and they're like, which languages are you fluent in? So my first language is English. Second language I speak well, Kispitori. Period. It's a language, guys. It's a language. Then I also speak a little bit of Afrikaans. Ek kan 'n bietjie praat. Asseblief, ek kan 'n bietjie praat, hey. And then I can also speak a little bit of Zulu, a little bit of Xhosa. Those who know will know. I can speak a bit of Xhosa, I can speak a bit of Zulu. I can speak Tsonga a bit fluently. I can speak, yeah, those are the languages I can speak. Those are the languages I can speak. No, those are the languages that I can speak. Next, but I'm really keen on learning Swati. I really would love to learn Swati. Where do you currently live? I'm currently based in Free State, Bloemfontein. That's where I'm at currently. What is your favorite Bible scripture? This is a good one, actually. I want to go with two. So the first one is you, which says, seek first the kingdom of God and everything else shall follow. But I'll write it properly down there. That is my favorite verse. And then the second one is Jeremiah 29 verse 11 that says that God has good plans for you, plans for a future and a hope to prosper you. So those are my two favorite verses so far. I do have more, but I'm going to stick with those two because, man, they speak to me. I feel like before anything else, we need to seek first the kingdom of God. And then everything else will follow, you know. Everything else will work in regards to God's will. And then the second one, which is God's plans are to prosper you. I mean, I believe that God brought us here in this life to prosper us, not for us to suffer, not for us to, you know, be sick and fail or all these bad things, man. That can only be the devil. So God's plans are to prosper us, and I hope that you believe it too as you're listening and sitting where you are watching from this. And I hope that you believe it too, that God's plans are to prosper us for a future and a hope. So believe that, and you know, let it be a verse that also moves you. I hope that it inspires you. You know, one of the things that I hope to do in my life is to inspire people, and I hope that in the little that I do, whether it's through my travels, through my vlogs, or through the messages that I share, the advices I share, the ones that I did with my mom. I'm actually hoping I can do advices with my mom this December, but we'll see. You know, I just want to inspire. Like, that's just one of my main things, to inspire you to travel, inspire you to, you know, do the right things in your life, you know, to get connected with right people, to have people that edify your life. It's very important. So for me, one of the things that I like to do is to inspire, and one of the reasons why I do have a YouTube channel is to inspire, that a person who's sitting here watching this video is feeling inspired and motivated. You know, that's really what I plan, or like what I hope I'm doing. I hope I'm doing that. Sorry guys, my nose is blocked. I don't know why, but it's getting blocked. Do you have any allergies? I don't have any allergies, but I don't eat bananas. Short story, so when I was young, my mom tried to feed me bananas. You know, when you're introducing your child to solids. So she tried to mash bananas and feed me, and Emogiel was just bring them back. So just from a young age, my mom stopped feeding me bananas. So I haven't been eating bananas for the longest, and I'm not gonna start now because sometimes they say it's all in the mind. Okay, let it be in my mind, okay? Let it be in my mind. But I'm sorry, I can't. I don't like the smell. I don't like bananas. Last question. Which of your parents do you resemble? That's a good question. So with my parents, I think resemble in what? Like characteristics or looks? Because with looks, people say I look like my dad. Some will say I look a bit like my mom. But I think I have a bit of both of them. But I want to get into characters because I think characteristics are the fun part. So with characteristics now. Okay, so with characteristics, I have two different characteristics that I think are both from my parents. So I have this characteristic where I talk a lot, I share a lot, and I also like taking, like, my mom is that person, like growing up, I would tell her something, right? And then she wouldn't answer me on the spot. She would like have to take a day to think about it and then come back and tell me the answer. And I think I've taken that trait of hers that when, like, I can talk to someone about something now, and then in that spot, I might not be able to answer you. But tomorrow, I'm going to start that conversation again and I'm going to give you the answers you need. I think that's a characteristic that I took from my mom, which is actually hilarious because sometimes people just really want to get to the bottom of something in that spot. But I feel like I need to think about something before I can properly give you the right answer. If it's something hectic, especially. But if it's something like, I'm always ready. Yeah, but the talking, that's my mom. Then from my dad, I think when I'm quiet and when I don't like sharing certain things and when I don't like speaking about certain things, and that's my dad. That is definitely my dad. I wonder if they're gonna agree with me, but anyways, this is the end of the video. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. It was so fun shooting this. Oh my gosh, I miss shooting sit downs, I miss shooting story times, I miss just sitting down and just shooting. But obviously I haven't had a lot of time to just like properly say I'm gonna sit down and shoot. And also I just feel like my mind is not in that space where I just want to sit and shoot. But today I was like, no, girl, you need to do the most. So here I am doing the most. Let me go and edit this video so that I can upload it today before I leave. I'm leaving for the week and I will definitely take you guys with me. I already shot the packing my bag part and I will share with you what I can share with you in this week so that I can post it on Sunday next week. But yes, I'm so excited. Vlogmas, cheers to growth. I hope that this Vlogmas brings growth, more views. Guys, I need the views. We need views. Please tell a friend, tell another friend, tell another friend. And also, remember to watch the video in full. Remember, watch the whole video. Very important. Watch the whole video. Like, comment, very important. And share. Share on Facebook, share on Instagram, share on TikTok, share on Twitter. But I'm not on Twitter, but share on your WhatsApps, wherever you can to just help a girl out. But I hope that you're still enjoying the video, the Vlogmas, the December. Let's do the most and love you loads, guys. I will see you on Sunday. Mwah.